Yes, my fans. This is your boy Bunny again. And I am here to have a little talk with you, my fans, my friends, my subscribers. I'm here to have a little talk with you again. Now, I always said, my fans, if it is the first time on the channel, remember to like, share, comments, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my life around the age of 17 years old. Now, where am I going now? Something happened to me when I was around the age of 17 years old. I run away from my parents and live in Kingston. I was actually pushing Ankiat in Coronation Market, Kingston, Jamaica. Now, I want to tell you, at those age, I'm 64, coming up 65 years old now. And I'm telling you, this happened to me about when I was about 17 years old. Now, what I'm talking about here, when I was growing up as a little boy, we never knew about gay and lesbian as a boy growing up. But I'm telling you, my fans, I have an experience, and I never talk about this experience much. But the more I'm getting older, I'm having more experience and hearing more things about this and seeing more through social media. So I'm sharing this with you, my fans, because this is something that happened to me in real life. We hear about children get molested and girl get molested and boy get molested. But a lot of us been molested or attempt molested or some way down the line, and we don't talk about it. So I'm just sharing this little one with you. As I said, I was living in Coronation Market because I run away from home, and at the time I was in Kingston pushing a cart in the market, and I want a job, but I couldn't get a job. So because I couldn't get a job, I just there pushing people things from market to the car, from car to the market, carry the bag back and front and get a little change in my pocket, stuff like that to survive, make two ends meet. So I don't have to go rob people and do things like that. So one evening I was there and I saw a man down at the bottom of Coronation Market where the open part of the market is. And we started to talk, and I helped the man pick up he come to pick up food for him pig, like the broke up banana and pieces, whatever the people them throw away. He picked them up and he carried them home for his hagger. So one evening, I helped him to pick up some, and he gave me a little change, and we were talking. And in the midst of this talking, I was telling the man, he asked me, why am I in the market? So I was explaining to him my situation, why I'm in the market. And I said to him, I would love to have a job because I don't really want to stay in the market. I would like to have a job. So the next day, he come back and we were talking, and the man turned to me and he said to me, he knows somebody in Portmore that have a supermarket and he looking for people to work. I said, oh, that will be good if you can help me. So he advised me to come with him to his house the night, and he will take me to the man in Portmore the next day. Now this man, he said he lived 3 miles where them build a new brand flyover now, but he lived down on the train line side. But I never know where in 3 miles this man was living at the time until when he actually take me there. All his time say live in 3 miles. Anyway, this evening when this man come, we pick up the food and everything, and when he was about to go, he went to buy something in the market, and he said never have enough change, and he asked me if I have any money on me. I said to him I have some change. I can't remember how much change I did have in my pocket. But anyway, I give it this to him because he said when I get there, he give it back to me. No, I give this man my change in my pocket. I have no more money in my pocket. I went to this man's house tonight. When we get there, this was about 9 o'clock, coming up to 10 o'clock the night when we get there. Now, when we get there, he never take me into the main house because he said his wife and children in there. But there's a side room on the house with a single bed in it. He carried me in there and he said to me, I must sleep there, so. Anyway, I never take my clothes off. I lie in my clothes. When I go for close the door, there was no lock on the door. So the door on the push up and it stay closed like. Anyway, I was lying there until I doze off. I doze off, and while I was there in my deep sleep, whatever it is, I felt someone rubbing against my leg. And I turn and I think, what is going on here? My eye was still closed, but this thing was going on more. So I opened my eye. In there was dark. When I opened my eye, I get to realize that it is the man who bring me there, come back in the room. And this was, you're talking about like 2 o'clock in the morning. I turned to this man and I said to him, I want to go to toilet. I don't know where that come from, but that is what come out of my mouth. I said, I want to go to toilet. He said to me, there's no toilet in here. I said, I need to go to toilet. So because I keep saying to the man I want to go to toilet, he said to me, I have to go over the bush because the toilet is in the other house. So I get up and I open the door and I step out in my shoes. I put my shoes on and I step out. And when I come out, all I could see is a fence. I jump over the fence and it take me into the train line. And the train line between where you turn to go to Portmore and to go to 3 Mile. That is the city I was in. I run out on the main road and I run from down there all the way up to 3 Mile by the runabout. I go over to the bus stop, that the one that heading towards Kingston, Coronation Market. This was between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. My fans, some of you might don't know exactly what I'm talking about here because you might not from Jamaica and you're not familiar with Jamaica. But for who know what I'm talking about here, I sit underneath this bus stop and my heart was pumping because I don't know if this man was following me or what. But all I know, I went up to Spanish Town Road and I went to this bus stop and I sit underneath the bus stop. And at that time of morning, all I could see on the road is dog walking. No car driving, nothing but than dog walking. I can hear gunshot firing all different places. I can hear gunshot firing. And I sit underneath this bus stop. My fans, I am not joking. I sit underneath this bus stop for almost, I could say, an hour or more. I am panic, I am shaking, all type of things been going through my head at that time. And you know something? I sit there in the morning and those time there was this bus running in Jamaica called Joyous Bus. Some people might know what Joyous Bus is. Some people might don't know what Joyous Bus is. But that time it was Joyous Bus running, carrying passenger in Jamaica. And that time in the morning I sit there and I hear something coming up. And when I push up my head and look, it was a Joyous Bus coming up. And it was a staff bus. Staff bus don't carry passenger. They only carry staff. I get up, I put my hand out, and the bus stopped. And I step up in this bus. The driver never asked me for any money. I went and sit down. When I get to Coronation Market, I come off of this bus. Let me tell you something, my fans. That's the only time my heart calmed down. Because I know I was feel more safer in the market because I know a lot of people in the market. I went down to the ladies where I stay in the market and I go into the stall and I slept. And I wake up at the morning and I meet a few of the guys them who push Ankiat in the market and I tell them what happened to me. And the guys them said to me, anytime you see this man, just whistle. And I tell you, every evening after that, the time where I know this man was coming, I will went down to that place of Spurline. I call down the Spurline. I will go down there to look for this man. Never see this man. 1 week pass, never see this man. I don't even still come. I come late at night or what, but I've never seen this man for more than a week. I think about the second week, one evening, I went out for some reason. And when I looked down, I saw this man picking up things. And I just went to the market and said to one guy, said, him out there. And I tell you, the guys them circle this man. Some run across the road over to Tivoli side, some go run down the bottom to West Street side and then circle this man. And then grab him. He's a big man. And I'm telling you, my fans, then hold this man by him 2 foot. Then turn him upside down and then shake out everything out of his pocket. In wallet, everything. And then beat this man. When I say them beat him, they never hurt him, but then beat him. And I tell you, when I let him go, this big man run like a 16-year-old. I never see this man again. Never see him again. Tell you, the same thing happened to me again. Where I was living in Almantown. And I was selling jelly. No, lie. Sorry. I was living up at Red Hills Road. And I was selling jelly coconut at Euro Circle Workers Bank. Sell jelly coconut and cane on a cart. But I have to pack up an even time in time that I can get vehicle to go home to Red Hills Road. So I finish and I park my cart in Rallington Town. And I tell you, this man come to my stall one night and he buy like 6 jelly coconut. Every young guy that was there, because we play domino by the cat at night time. And this man, he come and he buy like 6 coconut. He buy cane. So when he come, he will spend a good money with me at night time. So he's gradually now he'll come like sometime every night, sometime every other night he will come. So I said to him, say, look, if you're gonna come, you have to come a bit earlier because I live up Red Hills Road and I have to get transport to go home. The man turned to me and he said to me, say, he live at Red Hills. So he can give me a lift home. I said, okay, fine. So we pack up, he give me a lift home, everything was fine. He dropped me home. But next night he come back again, he decided to give me a lift home. But on the way home, he drive by Tarrington Bridge to go up to Crossroad. And there was a pub on the corner at Tarrington Bridge. If you're coming down from Crossroad, you turn left going to Euro Circle. There's a pub was on the corner there. He said, gonna go in there, go have a drink. We went in there and the man introduced me to a girl that was working by the bar. It was a nice girl. But he wanted to impress me with the girl. So what he do, he give me the money to pay for the drink. To make it look like a me buy drink. This is what the man do. So we have a nice time there, the evening. We talk to the girl and everything. And then we leave and go home. The next time the man come back to pick me up, when he leave out, he drive up near to Almantown side, go up to Crossroad. I can't remember what his school name, but it turned into the school premises. And I asked him, why are you going in there? And he said, go to see a friend. He drive into the school because for some reason the school gate never lock. He drive into the schoolyard and he park up. And when the man park up, the man started to touch me. And I said, what you doing, mate? He's scared. I said, listen, boss, if you don't take me out here, so, I will make my friend them kill you. You won't be able to come back down. And I tell you something. The way I talk to this man, he drive out. And he dropped me home. He did drop me home the night. But I've never seen him again. He never come back to my stall. So my fans, my friends, my subscribers, I'm telling you, I feel it for the young boys them who in Jamaica doing what they're doing. Because I hear people said they're born gay. This is how they're born. No, 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 no. This is what happened to these young boys. These men take them and give them things and lower them and bring them into this situation and let them feel like that is what there is. But I'm sorry for these young boys and young girls who find themselves in this situation and can't get out of it. It's disgusting, it's sickening, and I pray to God that these young boys will realize and understand that this is not what it is. They lower into this situation. Because I don't know if I wasn't the person women is, what would I be today? But thank God for my braveness and how I deal with the situation. I never become one of them. So young man, if you're watching this video and you're in this situation, I'm telling you, you can get out of it, mate. Young girl, you can get out of it. It is not a part of you. You're dragged into it some way. And if you wished to talk the truth, how this start, whether you're a boy or you're a girl, if you wish to talk the truth, how it start, how it happened, you will realize that you wasn't born gay or lesbian. Trust me. I pray for each and every one of you in my prayer night and day that God will reveal to you that you are not gay and you are not lesbian. I am not bashing any gay. I am not bashing any lesbian. But I want to encourage you and to let you know that you are not gay and you are not lesbian. You're trapped into society and you can get out of it. Identify yourself. Look into your life and see how you get into that situation. Tell yourself, I am not gay. I am not lesbian. I'm getting out of this. So I'm praying for you, gay and lesbian, that God will reveal himself to you, that you will know and understand that you are not who you think you are. God bless you. God keep you. God guide you. God protect you from this type of situation. And I pray to God that you will realize before it's too late that you are not who you think you are. So leave a comments, leave a feedback. Let me know if you ever find yourself in a situation like this. Let me know how you deal with it. Just type in the comments and let me know how you deal with it if you ever find yourself in a situation like this. Because I'm telling you, it is not a nice situation. I could have lost my life. That morning when I run up to 3 Mile, I could have run in a gunshot. The man could have chased me, catch me, kill me. The man could have killed me in the house. He could have do anything to me. But let me tell you something. My whole complete life is a testimony. God been protecting me for a long time. I have done things in my life where I could have just died and gone. But God is my protector. He's my deliverer. He's my way maker. He's my problem solver. I am not a saint. I have done things in my life where I regret I've done. But you know something? I look to Jesus right now and I say, God, although I wasn't saved, when I done all of these things. But you know what? You were there for me. You were there for me. You was protecting me. You was guiding me. You was delivering me from the situation that I find myself in. And that's why I come out of it. And I want to encourage somebody today. Trust God. Trust God. He said he will never leave you and he will never forsake you. Even to the end, he is with you. Just believe in him. Trust him. And he will see you through. As I say again, God bless you. And as I end this video, remember to like, to share, to comment, to subscribe to the channel. Be a part of the channel. Yeah? And tell someone about this channel. I'm just here to just talk to you, my fans, my viewers, and my subscribers, and to tell you about my life and how I overcome. Listen, I can stay and talk from now until next year. My whole complete life. 64 years of my life is history. Is history. I can give you my whole life story. I wrote a book about my life. I wrote a book about my life. It called God Revive Me from the Grave. That is the title of the book. It's a 36 page booklet. I wrote that of my life. Yeah, I published 500 copy of it. So if you ever come across a book, title, God Revive Me from the Grave, that is my book. I published 500 copy of it. So, I have another one on my computer right now, but it stopped because I can't get help to finish it. But to God be the glory. One day, it's on my computer. One day, it will finish. So, look forward, subscribe to the channel, and see and hear my story. God bless you. I'm out. Peace and love.